Guinean football is mourning the death of iconic former national team captain Papa Camara, who has died in Conakry at the age of 66 after a long illness. Condolence messages poured in for the player, with the president of Guinea's Football Association, Antonio Sueri, leading the tributes. The death is a great loss to Guinea football. Let's thank God because he wanted it this way. May his soul rest in peace, said Sueri of the player, who was seen as a legend of the game in his nation. Camara made huge sacrifices for Guinean football, and I have wonderful memories of this outstanding footballer whose death is also a loss to Africa and world football. Antonio Sueri, FA president. Camara was regarded as one of Guinea's all-time greats, having played in 5 African Club Champions Cup finals, the former African Champions League competition, winning 3 continental titles with the Conakry-based club, AFC. Known for his dribbling skills, Camara partnered well with the 1972 African Player of the Year Cherif Solimi and played alongside the likes of Petit Sori, Maxime Camara, Camus Mitolo, Bagali Silla and Aliou Jolie to make AFC the most successful club in Africa in the 70s. He also helped Silla national finish as runners-up to Morocco at the 1976 Africa Cup of Nations, the furthest Guinea have ever reached at a Nations Cup. Camara made huge sacrifices for Guinean football, and I have wonderful memories of this outstanding footballer whose death is also a loss to Africa and world football, added Sueri. I knew and admired Papa Camara. I saw him playing in the rough terrains and beautiful beaches of Conakry during his playing time. He was the player who had the gift of controlling the ball with his head, chest and feet. He shone and seduced the world in the 1976 AFCO finals, where Silla National reached the final, Guinea FA boss Sueri recalled. In 1976, Camara just missed out on winning the African Player of the Year award, finishing second to Cameroon's Roger Milla. He retired from football in the early 80s and served as an assistant coach for Silla National. His legendary status stretched beyond Guinea, as former Sierra Leone international and ex-Leone Stars coach Samobi Metzger recalls. He was great iconic player, one of the best players Guinea have ever produced. He will be missed. Metzger told BBC Sport. I played against him several times both at national team and club level, and he always stood out. His death is not only a great loss to Guinea but African football as a whole, added Metzger. Camara will be buried in Conakry on Sunday, and the Guinean government will take responsibility for the funeral in honor of their hero. Miracle fruit improves eyesight, can help stop use of glasses in 30 days. Breaking, 23 YRS boy started importation with N 10,450. Read his story here. Financial empowerment, get financially stable and get multiplied income today. Register here. Midnight, pressed barrister Anthony suddenly could urinate. Shrink your enlarged prostate here. Let's have some fun throwing jabs and jokes at the EPL stars.